Welcome back to the NASCAR Inside Line Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Right now I'm about to do race 13 of 36. I'm here at Dover International Speedway here in Dover, Delaware for the race of the FedEx 400. And champion difficulty, 40 laps. Tire wear fuel use ×1, cautious black flags on, damage failures on full, accept the changes, and there we go. Previous race was the Coca-Cola 600. And I gotta say, interesting in a lot of ways. 7 cautions. I forgot how many cautions there were in the race, but 6, 7 cautions in that race. None of them my doing. All done by AIs, bringing out all those cautions, and it really helped me out a lot with those cautions. And I had a strong car, and ended up winning the race at Charlotte. So I've won 2 of the last 3 races. Can I continue that momentum? And the last 3 races. Before I got the win at Talladega, I was 15th in points. 3 races later, I'm now back to 2nd in points. So the run is going really well, and I hope to continue that streak. And I hope I run well today, because next race is going to be Pocono, and that will not be fun for me. So anyway, let's just get on to qualifying. Maybe I can make it back-to-back wins. We'll just see what happens here at the Monster Mile. So I'm gonna begin the qualifying here, and here we go. Gonna complete the outlap, and let's see what happens. Dang, I hit the wall off turn 4 already. Kyle Busch has the pole right now with the 21-27. Oh, I hit the apron. I had to get out of the gas, and I hit the wall too, even though after the fact. That's going to ruin my lap here. Looked like I had a good lap going as well. Well, turn 1 and 2 looked like it was going really well, and let's see what... Ooh, 30th. Let's see if I can fix that in the second lap. Looks like I'm in the green in the second lap so far. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a better lap. Let's see what it's going to be. 26? Dang. Even after I was 3/10 faster. Although, like, I started... There's been 3 times this season where I started in mid-pack and won the race, so it could happen here. Monster Mile, let's just get on to the race. 26, and I keep qualifying in the outside lane. I mean, I've been qualifying a lot in the outside lane, especially around in the 20s too. Alright, so here we go. Here we are at Dover International Speedway here in Dover, Delaware for the FedEx 400. And should be an interesting race, Monster Mile. See how the AIs run here. I hear that the AIs on the outside lane, every restart will slow down up high for a reason, and then sometimes the bottom lane may not go as well, so keep an eye out on that. Kyle Busch got the pole, Denny Hamlin starts 2nd, Carl Edwards 3rd, and Matt Kenseth 4th. And there's the parachuters, and let's just see what happens in this race. It should get interesting. There's the Monster Mile right there. There's the Monster, the winner's trophy if you win here at Dover. Let's see if I can get that. I have to do it from the 26th starting position. So here we go. The pace car is off. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin will lead the field down to green flag as I will start 26 alongside Sam Hornish Jr. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here at the Monster Mile. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. And we got a wreck in the behind. Big wreck behind, the big one at Dover. See, that's exactly what I was worried about. I told you the inside lane was going to slow up. I got in the back of Sam Hornish. Well, I barely touched Sam Hornish, and that's all it took. Danica involved. Dave Blaney. Oh, hard in the inside wall goes Bobby Labonte. That's the thing I was worried about. Alright, so that didn't take long. Wow, I've moved up 4 spots because of that. So Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin will be on the front row with me on the inside lane in 21st. So let's see what happens here. I barely touched Sam Hornish as well, and that's all it took for him to go around. That's ridiculous, I guess. Alright, so here we go. Green flag back in the air here at Dover. There goes the inside lane, stacking up again. Oh! Boy, Kurt Busch. I had to get out of gas because I couldn't move up high because Clint Bowyer was there. So I had to really get out of the gas. I mean, if Clint Bowyer wasn't to my outside, I would have moved up and kept that momentum, but I couldn't. Oh, okay, Montoya, I didn't expect you. What in the world, dude? Jesus! Oh my god. Oh, big crash on the front straightaway. Who hit the wall pretty good? That's Dale Knight Jr. And he has stopped on the racetrack too. And he looks like he gets it back going. Jesus, this race is getting interesting. Just trying to get around traffic. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look at this run I have here. Alright, I'm up to 12th. See, what happened with me and Montoya there, Montoya, he did slow down, and I slowed down enough to not hit him in the back, and all of a sudden he slowed down again. Like, he just jammed on the brakes again. And that one caught me by surprise for sure. And then everything started happening. I got in the back of Johnson because of it. Wow, fast lap of the race, 22.62s. Kyle Busch is pulled away. I'm up to 11th. Let's see if I can get up to the top 10. I hit the wall, of course. I would do that. Alright, just because Matt Kenseth slowed down for whatever reason, I'm into the top 10. I like this outside lane I'm running, though. Alright, this time I get around Montoya. I'm not around him yet, but got around him better this time. I have a strong car. Oh, wow! Oh, what in the world? Alright, well, I don't have a strong car anymore. Busted right front. What the heck? The car just shot up the racetrack like, oh my god, this car on exit's not gonna turn. Oh, what in the world was that, too? Watch this car on exit, it's not gonna turn. Okay, well, it's not that bad, but I guarantee you it's not gonna be good on the long run. Come on. Well, if I can at least maintain the top 10 finish, that's fine. Jeez, I don't know what happened coming off 4 that time. It's just that the car just went up the racetrack. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a good corner. All of a sudden, my car just went up the racetrack. I still gained ground on Mark Martin. I'm going to have to try to get around him on the bottom lane because it looks like he's going to hog that outside lane. As I'm underneath Mark Martin for the 8th spot. Oh my gosh, stop hitting that apron, please. Alright, so I'm up to 8th. Car's still running pretty good, still quick, it's just looks like the right front ain't, since it's busted, still doesn't look like it's having that much effect. I mean, I will say, it's a little bit tighter coming off the corners since I got that damaged right front, but overall, I mean, it's still handling good. It's still setting, oh no, I tied the fastest lap. I mean, I'm still setting some pretty good lap time, so obviously it's not that big of an issue as I'm catching up to Clint Bowyer. See, they're all hogging the outside lane. That's why I'm going to have to try to get around them on the bottom lane as I'm trying to get around Clint Bowyer for the 7th spot right now. Kyle Busch still the race leader. I'm running in 7th. I have the fast lap of the race so far with a 22.62. Looks like my car is handling pretty good on the bottom lane. I'm kind of surprised about it a bit as I'm getting around Kevin Harvick for the 6th spot. Side by side off turn number 2. Turn number 4, I mean. Whoops. Listen. It was a coming off a corner. Just wrong number. Oh, man. Trying to see if I could get up to the top 5. See, I want a good race today because I know Pocono is not going to treat me well. I mean, after Pocono, oh, man! I slid up right in front of Harvick. I got some good tracks coming up on the schedule after Pocono. Got Michigan, and then got Sonoma road course, and then you got Kentucky in there, Daytona in there. I won the 500, so I'm definitely looking forward to Daytona. Alright, well, geez, I'm having a hard time getting around Harvick. Been trying to get around him for the last few laps. Oh, yeah, a little bit tight there. Now I'm gonna hit some lap traffic. This could make things interesting. Can I get clear Harvick this time? Yes. So now let's see if I can catch McMurray now. I'm still setting some pretty good lap times despite the right front damage on the tire. I think I'm going to be okay and not have a problem with this tire. Kyle Busch is getting held up by a lap car, and Denny Hamlin goes for the lead. Oh my gosh, look at Kyle Busch getting held up on that bottom. I don't know why Kyle Busch is running the bottom lane if he knows he's going to get held up. Alright, I got around McMurray to get in the top 5. Now I'm catching Kyle Busch. Oh my gosh, wow, Kyle, you need to... See, if that was real life, Kyle would have been smart to go up high. Alright, so I'm up to the 4th spot. Guys, I could have a shot to win this race if the AIs keep holding these guys up. Tony Stewart on the outside of Brad Keselowski for 2nd. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! I'm up to 3rd. The AIs are... Oh, gosh. The AIs are just holding these guys up. I'm going to go for the lead in just about a minute, guys. Or maybe like right now. Look at this. Wow. From 26 to the race lead. And what? It took me half the race. Oh, there's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jesus. Guys, I'm going to be pulling away from this field if this Hamlin and the others don't get around this lap track. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be pulling away this much right now. But the lap traffic's not helping these guys behind me. Oh man. Oh my god, 2.5 seconds already? Come on, Tony, get around them. And nope, it doesn't look like it. I remember Dale Earnhardt Jr. was running in the top 10 before he had that little incident. Alright, so I did pass the halfway point a few laps ago. I am the race leader now. Half the fast lap of the race of the 22.62. I'm just running really good. I'm surprised how good this car is handling despite the right front damage on this car. Alright, I'm going to take it easy around this racetrack, not pull any aggressive moves. You know, not be too aggressive right now. Got 15 laps to go. Three and a half seconds ahead of Tony Stewart. I don't like having big leads like this sometimes. It's just boring, you know? I went way up high that time. Is Tony Stewart still getting held up? I thought he... Alright, we're going around mirrors easily. Now I can run this outside lane where I could have done it before. Okay, car, like to turn. Oh, golly! That was my fault. I mean, I knew Mears was there. I tell you what, Junior is catching me, but he's a lap down. Looked like he has a fast car. Man, if that was Junior running second. Oh, look at this behind me! Bobby Labonte pulled up right in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Well, Junior was catching me. Not anymore. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. Here we come down to the line. 10 laps to go here at Dover International Speedway here at the Monster Mile. I'm leading the way. Tony Stewart's second. I got the fastest lap of the race with a 22.62. I tell you what, I'm looking at my interval. It looks like Tony Stewart's catching me. It does feel like my car is getting tighter as well. And my car feels like it's tighter than what it was before. Okay. A little bit early on the brakes, Robbie Gordon. That's why you're not in NASCAR anymore. Never really liked Robbie Gordon at all. 8 laps to go. I just never really cared for him. I think he was a dick sometimes, you know what I mean? Alright. Oh, man. 2.5 seconds ahead of Tony Stewart. As I'm getting around Quapple right now. Looks like Tony Stewart's getting held up right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, turn. 6 laps to go. Alright, Quapple, you better get out of the way, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious. Get out of here! God, no interfering with the race leaders on the final laps, for God's sakes. 5 laps to go. .2 seconds ahead of Tony Stewart. And once again, this race is won because of AIs. You know why? And I mean, not won by the AIs, but me because of the AIs. 4 laps to go. It's just kind of ridiculous how the AIs just run in this game at some tracks sometimes. Like, you know, like Charlotte, for instance. How bad that race was just because of the AIs. And now here at Dover, I mean, how did I get up to the front easily? It's because, especially when I was back in 20th and stuff like that, 15th, the inside lane just keeps slowing down, you know what I mean? 3 laps to go. Try and make it back-to-back wins here in this Let's Play. Try and get my 3rd win out of the last 4 races. One at Talladega, then finished 6th at Kansas, then won Charlotte, then now looks like I'm going to have a shot to win Dover. 2 laps to go. This race has been boring. It's been a boring race, guys. Pocono will definitely not be boring because you're going to see how bad I'm going to do at Pocono. It's going to be hilarious for you to watch. Alright, white flag is out. This time by final lap here at the Monster Mile. I am leading the way, and Tony Stewart's second. Almost 4 seconds ahead. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Going to turn number 3. What's been a struggle in the beginning of this NASCAR Inside Line Let's Play has turned into a comeback. Won 2 out of the last 3 races, make that 3 out of the last 4 races now. I win the FedEx 400 here at Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile. 4th win of the season. Made it back-to-back wins after I won Charlotte. And my 3rd win out of the last 4 races, too. The momentum is going great for me. And who knows, I could be the points leader right here. I mean, who would have thought? Before the Talladega race, after the Richmond race, I was sitting 15th in points, guys. 15th in points. After the win at Charlotte and at Talladega as well, and then a 6th place finish at Kansas, I went from 15th to 2nd in those 3 races in the points. I could be the new points leader right here. And this would be the first time I am going to be the points leader since the Daytona 500. Won the Daytona 500, then went 9 races without a win. Then got the win at Talladega, then 2 races later got the win at Charlotte. And then the next race, the win at the Monster Mile. Yes! Yes! And like I said, this race, just like in Charlotte, this race was won because of AIs. Actually, all the races that I've won in this Let's Play so far because of the AIs. Like, just made it easy, even on champion difficulty. So let's look at the race results here. Jeff Gordon, which is me, wins the FedEx 400. Got my 4th win of the season. Led the most laps in this race, I believe. And set the fast lap of the race on lap 13 with the 22.62. Tony Stewart 2nd, Clint Boyer 3rd, Jamie McMurray 4th, Kevin Harvick 5th, Denny Hamlin 6th, Brad Keselowski 7th, Kyle Busch 8th, Matt Kenseth 9th, and Juan Pablo Montoya rounds up the top 10. Casey Kane 11th, Carl Edwards 13th, Martin Truex Jr. 15th, and Greg Biffle 19th, and Jeff Burton rounds up the top 20. 21st is Joey Logano, 22nd Jimmy Johnson, 24th David Strimmy, 25th Sam Hornish Jr., 26th Danica Patrick, and rounding up the top 30 is Regan Smith. 31st is Landon Castle, 35th is Dale Earnhardt Jr., and rounding up the top 40 is Joe Nemechek. 41st is Scott Speed, 42nd Dave Blaney, and 43rd and last place is Michael McDowell. So let's just get on to the point standings. I guarantee you I'm going to be the new points leader, I think. I think Jimmy John wasn't. No, he wasn't. I forgot who was the points leader after the last race. Well, we're going to find that out. We're going to have to find that out soon. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's look at the point standings here. And indeed, I am the new points leader by 6 points over Matt Kenseth. I was 15th in points after Richmond. And the last 4 races, I went from 15th to leading the point standings. How about that? That's pretty crazy. Tony Stewart 3rd in points back. Brad Keselowski 4th in points, 14 points back. And rounding up the top 5 in points is Kyle Busch. He is 27 points back. And rounding up the top 10 in points is Dale Earnhardt Jr. He is 54 points back. And here's the rest of the point standings to look at right now. So, next race, the Tricky Triangle, Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. For the Pocono 500, definitely not going to enjoy this race at all. That's why I'm glad I had a great race here at Dover today, because for sure at Pocono, not going to be good for me. So, anyway, let's just see what happens at Pocono. It's going to be hell for me. So, I will see you at Pocono Raceway.